Hey guys, it's your girl Renee, and I wanted to give you an update on Theodore because Q from Qstead Homestead, she has Theodora. When she purchased these pepper nigrum pepper plants for us, she received one and I received one, and she named hers Theodora, and she named mine Theodore. So they're like brothers and sisters. Well, Theodora is going to need your prayers because Theodora isn't doing so well. I think you said that it had some kind of fungus on the leaves, and see, mine has like a hole in its leaf, but I just left it there because I didn't see anything that was like bothering it. So I was like, well, most plants that are outside, they get bitten by bugs and they have holes in them. So Theodore doesn't seem like that hole is bothering him. So I just been leaving it alone. But the one thing that I noticed, that on the underside of Theodore's leaves, they have that, I don't know what that stuff is. It looks like crystallization, but I usually wipe it down and put some neem oil on it. I haven't done that recently, but child, I need to do it because the underside of the leaves are getting coated with that crystal stuff, and it used to be like clear, but now the white of the crystal has turned a little brown. So let me see if I can show you one of these leaves, because when I touch it, it gets on my hands. So let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you guys see that stuff like right there that's on the leaves, like right there. That's what Theodore has been having on his leaves since I guess the second week that I had this plant. I noticed that, and I looked it up, and it says that's supposed to be some kind of preventative measure for bugs not to, I guess, bite it, and um, like it keeps it safe. So I don't know. Well, I haven't seen any bugs or anything flying around Theodore, but I'm just extra cautious um, for him to not, get into trouble with any kind of bugs or anything, you know, um, trying to chew on them. So I keep Theodore on this windowsill over here. And as you can see, I have a thing of bottled water, and that's what I feed them. And inside, I have one of those plant stakes in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like right there. It's a little plant food stake that I stick into Theodore. But like I said, we got to keep Theodore in our prayers because we want her to be just as healthy as her brother Theodore. So they can grow big and strong, because the whole purpose of us buying this plant, me and Q, was that we wanted to grow our own peppercorns so we can have our own supply of black pepper. So I'm so excited that he's getting a little bit bigger, but I had to put a clip on him because Theodore, he has a mind of his own, and he didn't want to wrap around this cocoa core pole that I purchased, because that's what they say that you're supposed to have this plant on, because this plant is supposed to wrap itself around. Well, he started to wrap himself good around this cocoa core pole, and then he decided I don't want to wrap around there, so he started growing to the side. So I had to take this clip and clip him there, and I'm hoping that this part of the plant right here, you see how that one stem is coming this way, I'm hoping it'll get big enough so I can take this leaf right here and continue to wrap it around this part of the cocoa core to train Theodore to come this way. And if he get hard-headed again, then I'm going to have to get another clamp and clamp him in that direction that I need him to go. So Q was saying that we have to keep them moistened, well moist. So I always like stick my finger in here and see if the soil is dry, and then I just feed it some, probably just pour some water down here and lift up the pot like this, and then I just set Theodore in the water and he sucks it up, and then I put him right back on this windowsill. But this is Theodore. Just a quick little update so you can see him. I'll turn him around so you guys be able to see what the full length of what Theodore is looking like. It's getting pretty big. I mean, the leaves are looking really good. And like I said, I'm spraying with some of that neem oil, wipe them down. And it's been pretty cold, but we have these little space heaters in our house. So Theodore is kept nice and warm. But if I see that it's getting too cold for him on the windowsill, then I will put him in another location. So, all right, so this is Theodore. All right, Theodore, you have had your 5 minutes of fame. So let's put you back on the windowsill and you continue to do what you do. So that's where he sits. And then I have my curtains here, and I say good night to Theodore every night before I go to bed. And I cover him with the curtains. And then when I get up in the morning, I pull the curtains back like this, and I say, good morning, Theodore. And this location of my windowsill here gets a lot of sun. So even though it's fall and it gets kind of cold, Theodore still gets a lot of light here. So I think he's happy here. So like I said, I'll keep a close eye on him. But send some prayers over to Q at Q Said Homestead for Theodora, because she needs our love. And Theodore is sending his love to his sister over there in Michigan. All right, Q, this is how Theodore is doing. So I'm pulling for Theodora. You can do it, Q. I know you can do it. I know she's in critical condition, but she's going to come back. She's going to come back strong. I'm saying it. I'm believing in it. And I'm sending you prayers your way, girl. You got this. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you for now, but I promised Q that I would give an update on how Theodore was doing and how he was looking. So we have done our part. So with that being said, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. And don't forget, say a prayer for Theodora. Q needs our help. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will see you in the next video. All right, Theodore. Say goodbye to Theodora. Bye, Theodora. I'm thinking about you. Get well very, very soon.